Hi, Larry Gaines, Power Cycle Trading. In this video, I want to show you a couple of directional trade setups that still have good potential. So here's one that we found using our scanner. Let me pull the scanner up real quick. I'll show you how we find most of these trades. You can see the dots here. This is what we call a volatility squeeze. So we have a certain, we've coded into our trading model this rules for what we define as a volatility squeeze, which is a area of consolidation, period of consolidation, where you can either have a big pop to the upside or downside, and then we use our momentum flow indicators to give us that direction for a potential break. So one way that we can find a lot of these trades is by using our scanner. So let me show you that. So this is a tool that we've developed called the Volatility Scanner. So we're looking for volatility type breakout trades. So you can see here under squeeze, this is a daily squeeze, SQ day. So you come down here and ALXN is one of them in a squeeze, 10 bars in, momentum to the upside, it's painted green here. And then you can see it's also just triggered out of a squeeze from a 60-minute, and it triggered out of a 4-hour squeeze. So it has good potential to the upside. So this is one that we found. So here's the look at it. Let me click on it so I can just match it up to my chart here. I'll just click on ALXN and it pulls it up, and so you can see we've got a cycle reversal here, momentum triggers, cycle 1 and 2 going above 0, so good trade setup. Here's an opening range indicator, so this was kind of the optimum time to get in here right on that opening range break this morning about 10:30. So you would have gotten in about 143, and then we're looking for an upside target here to first target to 145, that's 786, and then potentially back up to 147. So that's a directional trade setup, and that one was on ALXN. Now I like to also look for some potential short trade setups, trying to keep a little bit balanced market profile as far as trades in case we ever do get that reversal. So here's another one that you can keep an eye on, and this one is Western Digital. So we've been watching this for a week. It's been in this volatility squeeze. You can see squeeze here, red, so the potential is for downside, 14 bars in or 14 days in. It's also in a weekly squeeze, you can see here. So let's take a look at that one. So these are two different trades. One would be directionally to the upside, and this one would be directionally to the downside. So you can see the squeeze, the dots on the weekly, and also here on the daily. So this one is one that you need to watch a little bit closer. It's flirting here with the downside break, but you can see it's been consolidating here on the 200-day moving average. So we're looking for a separation on the close below, let's call it 82. So if we get a closing below like 82 going into the close, then this has good potential to break to the next area down to 78. So it needs to clear this 200-day moving average. So those are two potential trade setups that you can look at. One is a long trade setup to the upside on ALXN, and the other is a potential for a short trade setup to the downside on WDC. Hope that helps. Talk to you on my next video.